Completing the mission. Alright. I'm ready. What is happening? Convict allies presumed dead. What?
Wait, you have a tank?
Oh, cool.
These tracks should lead us right to
How is she, you know,
top at base.
is she enjoying riding on this tank?
Oi, you hear that?
Boy, how many different languages is this game? Oh boy. Is that guy gonna die? I feel like he's just gonna get crushed by a tank. Yeah, no, okay, he's gone. And this music is really loud. The woman's going, a hunker? What the hell is a hunker?
We should have just
Oh, why is everything black? Oh, okay. So, fire.
Ha! Nice shot!
It missed. Oh.
Stop the train!
Oh. What is happening?
Well,
Oh, purse of holding. Sure, I don't know what that is, but give me that. There's no way in hell this purse is gonna hold everything. Ooh. Okay, so not that. How about that? What? How about this one? Yep. All right. That seems pretty logical. Ooh. Oh, I had. Okay. Shell bounce? Ooh, hold on. Give me a shell bounce. Oh, he getting rocked. Ooh, was getting rocked. Okay, so no shell bounce. Wombo combo.
happy feet.
Stickman!
Oh lord, are they dead? Ooh, he got turned into
Seems like
legs.
we're out of the- that should do the trick.
What is that? Oh, cool. Mission complete. Oh, Henry's finally just playing video games. From Charles. Why is Henry still in contact with Charles?
Make sure.
Oh, hey, Henry.
Oh, no stowaways here.
What accent does this fella contain? And Henry's just kind of stalking the magic hat.
Well, I suppose we should hop
I
in.
didn't know Henry could do magic.
Alright, I'll get the door.
This guy is blind. Though, are there any other correct answers, though? Is Top Hat Box
Well, I suppose
a
we should
correct
hop in.
answer?
How did we lose one? I think we should throw it in the cut, just to be safe.
Oh, did they just leave me? Never underestimate laziness. God damn it. And prop.
Well, I suppose we
Would
should hop
prop
in.
get me in?
There's that bush
There's
over
no
there.
way this guy didn't
That's
see
good.
this.
I'll give it the test.
Whole.
Oh, it was a fake.
Where did he contain a match? Okay, so the only correct answer is magic hat. Sit. I like the idea of sitting.
Excuse me. I was saving that seat for my friend. Hello?
It doesn't sound like
there you
this
are.
guy has
Yeah, no.
friends. Oh, what? Okay, so that guy had a friend. How about mannequin?
Oh, look at me. I'm a little hat holder person.
This guy probably lifts a
I
lot.
wonder what's out the window. Oh, it broke.
Where did Henry's head go? Okay, so a window seems like the only correct answer. Henry's now alone on top of a train. Is Henry gonna make it past this free transform? Am I now just permanently small? Oh, nope, okay. Hold on, are there any more correct answers though? Window. Window did not. And pinchers? Alright, Henry. Are we getting out of this? Henry Stickmin has drowned. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what just happened. So the only correct answer is Mr. Transform. And now Henry's in a dark room. I don't know what an infinite... Hold on, does everything have a description? Oh, it does. It'll vacuum up anything you aim at it. I like the idea of the suck pack. Am I gonna suck up this entire rocket ship? Is that a yellow Corvette? Oh, hell yeah. cleaned him out. Damn, Henry got a lot of things. Is that a golden bone? Oh, hey.
You sure this is where he's gonna pick us up?
The lady is
Ah,
back.
there he is.
Hey, Henry!
Oh, god
Nice to see
damn
you
it, it's
again.
Charles
Who's your
again.
I'm Ellie.
Well, nice to meet you.
Your name is Ellie?
Where are we dropping, boys?
Did he just say, where we dropping, boys? Though, what options do there's no name on this, but it's the only thing I see I could click on. It seems like it was the
That
correct
was
answer.
Weirdly smooth.
Hold on, are there any other correct answers? These blue wings, sure. Okay, apparently Henry and Lauren are birds now. And they crash into a wall. And now they're permanently dead. Awesome. Is this a Fortnite parachute? Yeah, it seems like a Fortnite parachute.
We got some delinquents on the window.
Delinquents?
About to close up.
Oh! Yeah, that woman got shot. And I presume this is a parachute. Yeah, this is a parachute. Okay, Lauren got shot. Henry, can't you just punch this dude? Punch his gun out of his face? Henry's a goddamn wimp. Barrel. This is a Donkey Kong reference. Oh, I like Donkey Kong. 7 ban- oh, damn.
Right here, combo time.
Oh, hand? Oh, okay, that hand did absolutely nothing.
Right here, combo time.
How about a cannon?
Funny story, this cannon was actually built to fire humans. It's kind of weird.
Hold on to your butts.
Oh, what? How the hell
Direct hit.
is Lauren and I alive? We just got launched through a glass window. How? Fusion? Is that guy's hat made of cheese? Oh, why am I holding my crotch? Where did the mohawk come from?
I'll take care of this.
Who is
You
this?
think just cause you fused you're a match for me?
Holy damn. Who is this cheese hat fella? Oh, that's it? Wait, I just lost to someone who has a hat made of cheese. Okay, that sucked. Downgrader? Oh. Oh, damn. Okay. This is the thing he used? You mean we're stuck like this?
Yo!
Yo,
Yo!
Gert. Oh, damn. Okay, I got an MLG montage coming up right here. That guy's got some horrendous hair. What is this motion? This guy's into it. The cheese hat guy's getting some interesting movements. We got a dab going on from this woman. Even Charles is getting into it. Is that the hat in time lady? Right click.
We gotta do something before they get into orbit.
We need to come up with a plan. Quick.
Oh, we do need to come up with a plan quick. Okay, I'm definitely not going with Charles. Oh, her name's Ellie, not Lauren.
Seems like Henry's got a plan.
So Henry's plan.
Yeah.
And Charles only responds in one-word
Yeah.
responses.
Great idea. What? Who's that?
Oh, damn. Dude, Elliot just slammed that guy to the ground.
With the autopilot? Alright then, let's bail.
Oh, okay. Okay, but do they live? Oh, they do live.
Together. Right, Henry?
Oh, I just right-clicked on Ellie. But what were the other plans? What was Charles's idea?
Okay, guys, I have the most awesome plan.
I'm gonna crash head first into the cafeteria window.
What do you mean? Like, you're gonna jump out and smash it with your head?
No, with my helicopter. What do
But
you think? I'm
what
ready
is
to-
that
Hold
gonna
on, I
do,
don't
Charles?
really understand.
What's not to understand? It's simple. I fly the helicopter into the window.
But how does
Is
that
Charles
help?
mentally okay in the
I don't really
head?
think you get it. Henry, you get it, right?
I guess I'm outvoted then.
I think it's a little bit Out of range now.
What? Oh my god. I don't think Charles is okay. How about Ellie?
All right, guys, listen up. I got a plan.
What is Ellie's
Henry and I
idea?
will overload the engine room, causing an explosion.
Ellie can
Charles,
draw?
we need you to wait outside the auxiliary exhaust by the forward left booster. Where is he?
Alright, I'm in position. I don't see you guys, though.
God damn it, Charles. It's always Charles's fault, isn't it? So Henry's plan was the only one that was
Seems like Henry's got a
correct.
plan.
Is there an alien? What is Charles doing here?
Henry!
Who's this drunk guy back here?
It's starting to...
Right click. Oh, I didn't right click. Oh, Charles, I didn't want to see your ugly
Wanna help
face.
me?
Is this Charles' spaceship?
Here it is.
How many
Alright, how
things
do you want me to
does
bring you in?
Charles know how to
Oh,
fly?
this
Oh, okay. Beam aboard. I mean, I just saw that worked pretty well, so...
beam you right aboard. Should be a piece of cake.
A piece of cake, Charles? Oh, it seems like it was a piece of cake. Henry, again, can't you just punch at this guy in his throat? It's whatever. I guess Henry's not that intelligent. Oh, trash ball. Okay. So Charles is sending out a gigantic ball of trash.
See? I told you it was a good idea.
Is Henry gonna make it in this small little thing in time?
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Are there any other correct answers? Drop off.
Alright, I'll just swing by, I guess, and drop you off.
Is Charles my
Hey,
mom
Chief.
now?
Okay.
Is that Garfield
so
back
blow them
here?
up already.
Oh, that was a Garfield comic. Oh. Yeah, Charles is dead. Air cannon?
It sounds weird, but this air bubble's gonna keep you breathing till you get to the side wings, alright? It's also really sturdy, so you don't have to worry about it popping on you. Unfortunately, it doesn't move very fast. Still working that one out. Don't worry, I'll keep you company till you get there. Shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, that's nice then, Charles.
movies do you
Thank
like?
you. You used up all the air already? Oh, Charles killed me? I'm starting to think that Charles is just the true bad guy of the Henry Stickmin collection.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So Charles is probably not the correct answer. So I'm gonna choose
You know what?
Charles.
No. This calls for some bold action. I'm the bold action man.
Did Charles work?
I've always wanted to do that. Anyways.
Oh no, Charles's headgear. Oh no. Charles.
Looks like the door's jammed. This is the only way through.
Wait, hold on. I want to see the other options. So, hot knife.
Hey, you feel that button there on your helmet? Go ahead and press that. It's a knife that's so hot it can cut through any material. You dropped it, didn't you?
Charles.
But I'm gonna fire a super accurate laser shot right next to you.
You're
It'll
gonna
make a hole you
what?
can climb through and get inside. you know?
Charles, your aim has not been great.
We're under attack. Maximize the shields.
Oh. Jesus Christ. Alright, so Charles didn't get me killed, but
You know what? No.
those guys
This calls for
did.
some bold. I'm the bold action man.
Okay, so hack? I mean, does Charles know how to hack?
I think I can hack this panel.
Oh, Charles knows how to hack. How does Charles's body move?
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Charles, he does nothing correct in life. So I'm not gonna trust him in lifting a door? No, I'm gonna vent.
That just...
Oh, did that work? Okay, I couldn't see anything. Though I'm curious, how are they gonna lift this?
2, 3. 1, 2. One, two.
Door 1, door 2, door 3. Can't go there. I'm gonna choose eeny, meeny, miny. I'm too lazy for that. I'm just doing number 2.
Well, that was intense.
That was intense. Charles, you didn't do anything. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh.
Don't worry about it. I'll find another way.
Oh, wait, is Charles gonna die?
Henry? You there? Man, that roughed me up. Got him, though. There's gotta be another escape pod around here somewhere.
Wait, is Charles?
Did it, though. We got him. It's a pretty good plan.
Wait.
Kids say it was the greatest.
Oh. Oh, no. Wait, Charles is dead? Wait. Wait, I didn't like him, but
Toppat station's been destroyed.
I didn't want him to
Excellent.
die.
What's wrong?
Wait, he's really dead? Oh. Oh no. Oh, he's actually dead. Oh. Wait, is he gonna come back? Or is he just permanently gone? Oh, that's very depressing. Well, that's very depressing. Oh, okay.